What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the tower. So I'm doing a progress update today. I said I was gonna do like a farming run video at one point, but I'm kind of changing my strategy up a little bit. I'm gonna test something, so I'll try to make it after that. I also don't have. There's not really a very good time for me to. So yeah, I'll definitely do that before like version 25 though, and then I'll also do a tournament video sometime between now and the update. So yeah, I'll just get in my workshop. Even though there was big changes with like Deathwave, you don't actually have the Devo anymore. I still kind of have like a lot of stuff at 0 in my workshop. I'm probably gonna like, I think I'm gonna max like these two at one point, and then max attack speed, because I'm gonna try to get into Deathwave farming, because I'm not like fully into the like Deathwave farming loop, I guess. I'm kind of doing what I was doing before the update, but I am like researching the like new labs and stuff. I think the only main change I made is I think I upgraded these. Yeah, I added some levels to these just to help me max them like with free ups. I don't really max them, but just to get more levels for like Poison Swamp Rent. I don't think it's helping that much, but there's really no point to not upgrade it. This would feel like for like tournament runs, because I've been doing some like lower range tournament runs without free upgrades. So on the defense tab, I don't think I've changed anything here. I've upgraded some wall health a little bit, but I want to respec and get rid of knockback chance at one point, because I don't really use bullets in farming. But I mean, it could be good now. I don't know. With like the Deathwave stuff, I'm just gonna have to like try a few different strategies. Because if you're doing like Deathwave stuff, it doesn't really matter if you have the bullets, because nothing's getting past the Deathwave. It's just gonna kill the enemies. So yeah. Then this tab, I've been working on my level skips a lot. You can see I'm over 40% base, which is really nice. I'm at 480 here, and then I'm trying to get this one to 480 as well. It just helps a lot in tournaments. Like, it's just taking a really long time to max this stuff without free upgrades, especially without using enemy balance, because I can't really use it that much anymore. I used to use it a lot in the tournament, but there's a lot of battle conditions that kind of cause it to make me do worse. So yeah, once I get this done, I'm gonna come over here. I'm probably going to put this to like 1.4. I should definitely do more of this, because I'm actually pretty low for like my coin gain right now. I can make one of these in a run with this this price. So, and then I'll probably do one more level into this for now. This is just like an insane upgrade. It's just insanely good. It's definitely the best upgrade in the entire like Workshop Plus. I want to try to get all my like base stat stuff, like 1.7. Like all these things cost the same. Like the health at 170 is like 240, and these are both 240. I want to try to get them all to 1.7. I mean, this one is not as important, so I am just keeping it at a lower level right now. But yeah, maybe regen just for farming, and then wall. These are both just farming right now. I'm not committing them any resources to them at all in the tournaments. That might put some more in orb size or attack speed. This might be a good one. Maybe I'd go to 1.2 with that at one point. I really like this upgrade. So I might try to take this like higher than 1.7. Probably gonna keep this the same. I should definitely upgrade this as well, and then cash bonus as well. I should just upgrade pretty much everything here in the utility. Yeah, but definitely gonna work on this first. I'm done with this pretty much. I don't think I'm gonna go to 500 anytime soon. That's a lot of coins. Like what, like 25 quadrillion or something per skip. Like 50 quadrillion. That's a lot. That's like my lifetime. It's too much until I'm making like 5 quadrillion a run. I can just move on to my cards. I think this set's the same. But I did change my tournament set. Because of the Deathwave changes, you don't have the Devo anymore. Yeah, I can just put all like my damage stuff and the attack speed. I usually have enemy balance here, but the upcoming tournament, I'm not going to use it, so. Because this video is actually going to come out the next day. Like during the tournament. So I'm just prepping for that. I don't even use this one anymore because I joined the tournaments earlier now. I only use this like the night before the tournaments, just like as like a glass cannon like farming run. Milestone, I use this a little bit. It's just kind of basic. It's just like a bunch of like damage stuff pretty much. And this is empty. So I'm gonna move on to my modules. I'm actually getting a huge amount of levels in these since my last video. When I did the progress update with Crowbar 0. I was at like, I don't even remember what I was at for these. I thought it was like 136 or something for these ones, and now it's at like 159 for the core or something. But yeah, the Shadow Shard lab, once I got that done, and I start spending all my gems on modules, the levels just go up so fast. Since that update, like a week ago, I've actually started gemming labs. It's been like 1 week of not buying modules. I'm still getting like decent like gains though for shards. I'm definitely gonna have a level on all 3 of these after the tournament. This is kind of my farming setup. And then for tournaments, I switch out Dimension Core for Multiverse Nexus, Anti-Cube for Wormhole, and Death Penalty for Astral Deliverance, and then just keep Galaxy Compressor. It's a really good module, so let's show you my labs. So I'm actually I'm working on Flamebot now. Last time I had a progress update, I was doing just Golden Bot and Amplify Bot, but since they actually fixed the Flamebot, the damage reduction works now, which is actually really huge, because once you get that, like, all the stuff you need for that max, it's like a 80% damage reduction on all enemies pretty much, which is really nice. After this one ends, after the Flame Bot cooldown ends, I'm gonna do Golden Bot Duration, and then I'm kind of switching between Amp Bot Duration and Amp Bot cooldown here. I have a few levels left in it. This is gonna be a permanent lab. I'm gonna max this, even though it's expensive. It's just an insane lab. The last few levels, even though they're so expensive, they're like the best ROI. You just get the most out of each level, like up there, because it's like the max is like 90%. So from going from 87 to 90%, you're gaining like 25% damage reduction just there if you get all the damage. I think you need like 9%. You need to be able to deal 9% chain lightning damage to an enemy. And unfortunately, it doesn't work with chain lightning plus. It's a bug, which is actually really unfortunate for like the higher level players, because their smart missile is just so much better than their chain lightning that their chain lightning's not going to be doing anything to like not even to race like at their level. So, but for me, I think most of my damage comes from chain lightning going to race or smart missiles. But I'm definitely I can easily get 10%. So even right now, I only need 6% with this. So yeah, that's another huge damage reduction. And then yeah, the new Deathwave labs. These are really big. I haven't actually maxed the coins. It's 4 levels left, but I think these ones are more important. Yeah, whichever one's done first, I'm gonna replace it with that. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these when like 2 of them are done. I don't know what I'll do with that slot, but we'll see. Yeah, right now I'm using my gems to rush the Flamebot cooldown, because it's pretty built right now. Besides the damage reduction, I have the consistency for it. But I'm putting metals into that right now. I'll get to that later. And then this is really big. This is a really nice lab, so I'm gonna rush it. I'm gonna like rush this once I'm done rushing this one. It goes up to I think I got 10 levels left. That was in 250%, I think. It's just a lot of health every level. I'll go to bots. So we got this event. Yeah, I didn't really look at the new missions, they just came. I already have that, so I don't need to spend any metals there. But here we go. Here's what I got for my bots right now. I did take 4 levels out of Golden Bot Duration. I was like considering this, but I didn't want to, but I ended up doing it. Like just sacrificing economy. It's really not that much though. And these last 4 levels are really expensive, and it's only 2 seconds of duration, which I can easily get from the lab. So that was like kind of my thought process there, to put more into Flamebot. Yeah, for this, I'm almost maxed on the range, and then I got the cooldown max. This is like vital. This one's extremely important if you want to do anything with it at all. You need to max the lab and the cooldown with the metals. I'm still working on the lab, but 8 seconds is pretty good for now. But yeah, definitely maxing that as soon as possible. I'm gonna get this to like 40% probably, at least, the damage reduction, and then I have 1 more level on range, just to finish that off and get the max consistency. My Ant Bomb before had like, I think this had like 28 seconds of duration, and then this was like 9.5. This doesn't actually matter that much, I don't think, for me, like decreasing it that much. Just because it's more of like a consistency thing. Like, not everything's gonna die in Ant Bot. Not everything's gonna like be an Ant Bot. Like, not all bosses, not all race. But if they're gonna be in there, they're gonna die. Because the ones that kill me are the ones that are outside of Ant Bot. Until you get this like 80% consistency, which is max, it's not like you're only gonna die to the enemies that are outside of it, pretty much. But yeah, I should be at like 50% consistency, 50% uptime. I mean, yeah, I'm still working on this lab. I'm gonna probably slot it in at one point just to finish it up. It's pretty close. It's still a pretty good uptime. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where my bots are now, so. I realized I didn't show you my auto weapons, so here's what I got. I think I unlocked Chronofield Plus since the last video. I have this at +3. I want to get this like higher, like at one point though. I think this is like insane. This is an insane ultimate weapon lust now, especially since it works on rays and vampires. It's just really good. That's gonna be my like tournament focus, and then my economy focus is gonna be my duration. With the module, I have this at 63 seconds, which is actually pretty low. But I'm actually gonna be saving stones until version 25, I think, because I wanna. There's been some hints of like Ultimate Weapon 10, so I kind of want to see what that's about. It'll probably drop my tournament like placement a bit, just not spending stones on anything, but it could be worth it. I mean, in the end, I'm gonna be able to spend the same amount of stones anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. And then I don't know what else changed. I did get Black Hole duration to 36 seconds for like tournaments and the Ultimate Weapon duration condition. When I get to like end game farming, I only need 2 more upgrades as well. So I mean, it's one of those things you'll probably have to do eventually. So I just decided to get it up pretty early. It was pretty expensive, but and then I did get the final chain lightning quantity, which is I probably should have done that a long time ago. He's kind of the new Death Wave if you haven't seen it. So it has the like effect waves now instead of like I guess like there it was like before it was all just Death Wave. There's 2 effect waves, and then the actual Death Wave spawns afterwards, which was kind of like the old Ultimate Weapon Plus, like Death Wave Plus. But now it's like the actual Death Wave, and Death Wave Plus just is like a multiplier for it. It's not like there's no like actual separate thing for it. And then yeah, Kill Wall is like this is like insane if you're playing for Death Wave damage. Like it just is an insane multiplier. It's like each enemy is 4x additively, which is like I think it goes up to like 60 or something, like at +10. Like that's just an insane multiplier. If you don't have that, you're just getting way less damage with it. I'm gonna probably put a few stones in it. That's like the only other thing I'm gonna do before version 25. I think I'm gonna put a few stones into this. I've also noticed like a few upgrades that I can do that would help my tower a lot, and they're pretty cheap. Smart Missile Quantity. I've kind of just left this in the dust. I'm only at 13 base, which actually it would help a lot. I could do this like 3 upgrades that I know would be really helpful. Any others? I mean, I guess it would just be like Golden Tower duration. I don't think Spotlight bonus like is gonna help that much, like with small upgrades right now. How tournaments work, it might change in the version 25. We'll just have to wait to see. Cause that's tournaments are gonna get changed in version 25. I might do like Angle at one point, like to like 60 or something as well. Let me look at tournaments quick. So I did get 1 rank 2. I was only able to do 1 run, so I got beat by like 10 waves or something. It was kind of unfortunate, but yeah, rank 1 otherwise, so that's pretty good. I've joined really early in these 3, and I've gotten good brackets for them, so I'm surprised. I'm about to find out in like an hour again. Maybe I can get lucky a 4th time. Yeah, because I used to join late just to try to like get the max stones I could, but now that you can like buy so many from the website, I would rather just farm modules probably, because the shards are really nice. It's a lot of extra shards. I did do a few milestones, I think, since our last video. Let me see. I think I had that one already. And then I got this one, I think. I don't think I had that before. I think it was a lot lower on all these. I think it was like 1.3 on this or something. Or 1.7, I mean. 1.7k. I can maybe get the cactus. They did like change a few things though. It made it harder. Like Deathwave Plus doesn't actually do percent damage anymore, so you can't kill rays with it, that was like really good for milestones before. But yeah, this is probably a lot harder now. I can try it again though. This one I was at like I don't even remember what I was at before, 400 waves or something. That was a lot. That was really low. I almost got these stones, but I was short 50 waves unfortunately. And then I haven't actually gotten a good tier 18 run recently. I could definitely get to 500 waves. I'm not sure about 750. I'll show you my stats quick. This is a lot higher than it was last time. 66 quadrillion. I don't remember what I was at. Was I at like 20? I might have been at like 20 quadrillion. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm making pretty good coins now. 1.8. That's like my peak. It's usually like 1.7 to 1.8. But I mean, I can make a lot of coins if I actually upgrade duration. If I got to like at least like 75 seconds with duration, that would be like a good stopping point. That would be like a lot more coins than this. So I'm pretty happy with this for my duration. That's like the main thing I'm lacking. Then like Coinbond, of course, we get upgrades for that. Yeah, this is really nice for now. So yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. I'll quick show you the patch notes, I guess, if you haven't actually seen them. So yeah, here's the Deathwave stuff I talked about, and then there's the new labs. There's also like the damage amplifier. If I would like do some farming, I might like upgrade that a little bit because that just helps keep your wall longer. I don't think it's good for tournaments like at my level, so I'm definitely not like investing for that. Armor stripping, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's not a game changer though. Then yeah, I think it was only around 4-second interval before for the waves. Infinite range is really nice though. The damage scaling, yeah, I needed that to be able to do damage. It was really bad before, so. Then kill wall stuff, and then just a bunch of other changes. Yeah, these new conditions are interesting though. Some of them are bugged though, unfortunately. Apparently they all get this boss status it talks about. Basics and protectors are still affected by black hole, but I don't think they're affected by shockwave. I'm not sure about the basics. We only had it once. I didn't really pay attention there. I don't think the protectors are though. And then the ranged ones, they're not affected by black hole, but they are affected by shockwave and knockback, which it's just really confusing. It's just like a buggy mess. And then like the Deathwave changes with the health are really nice. This is not actually a buff. So I think some people thought it was a buff. It just like got adjusted and it got like the number got reduced by 10 times, like the actual value, but like it was adjusted to 1 meter instead of 10 meters. And then the substat increase, and then I talked about this, the CF plus affecting race and vampires. Garlic Thorns that's an insane lab for early game. This is like vampires were a huge issue for like early game players. You couldn't kill them at all, but that's a really good lab for that, because there's just no damage options early game really, unless you get like chain lightning or something. But that's like a lot of investment for like just that. So. And then, yeah, I like these. I really like this change. This stuff works for actually reducing damage, because tournaments were pretty much just glass cannon, like, before this update. Like, it was just way too high of damage without having these tools. Like, the only, like, way health would actually help is, like, if I randomly took, like, a boss hit somehow from, like, Protector's Ultimate, like, causing the boss to rush towards my tower. It's like, it would save, like, one hit, and it would do, like, 80% of my health or something. That's like the only time. Raze would still just one shot. This is a weird change. I don't know, not sure why, but I guess it's fine. And then this was needed for the Deathwave changes, the black hole positioning. And then there's a bunch of bug fixes. With a damage reduction, that's really nice. Same thing as like I guess I was reading this wrong. I guess this is just for race, but yeah, the same idea. And some other bug fixes. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm trying to make a farming run video like within like a week maybe, or like a week and a half. And then tournament video will hopefully come sometime before the update. I don't know exactly when the update's gonna come out. So he said sometimes it's in September. That's all I know, so yeah, I'll try to get it before that. So yeah, see ya.